The tunnel beneath the lake, a true horror encounter. Welcome back to another terrifying tale on Fact Fusion. Tonight, we travel to the quiet town of Coeur, Idaho, known for its scenic lake, peaceful trails, and a forgotten tunnel that hides a dark secret. This story is based on real events shared by a local geologist who never thought a simple inspection would turn into a chilling brush with the unknown. So turn off the lights, get comfortable, and let's dive into this true horror encounter. In the summer of 2017, Alan Ricks, a 34-year-old geologist, was hired by the local council to inspect the terrain around Coeur Lake. There had been rumors of an old, sealed-off tunnel from the early 1900s, built during a failed mining operation. Locals said it was cursed. Alan didn't believe in that sort of thing. To him, it was just another job. He was experienced, careful, and skeptical of ghost stories. But that day, something changed him forever. While mapping the rocky area near the northern edge of the lake, Alan discovered a heavy metal hatch, half buried under leaves and soil. It looked ancient, rusted, and welded shut, but part of it had cracked open. His curiosity won. He pried the hatch further and descended into the darkness, his flashlight barely cutting through the thick air. The tunnel was narrow, lined with rotting wooden beams and soaked with decades of moisture. About 50 feet in, he noticed the walls were scratched. At first, he thought it was animal marks, but soon he saw words clawed into the stone. It walks in the dark. Further down, Alan found a small underground chamber. Inside were rusted mining tools, old lanterns, and something else, a journal, half burned. The final page read, "If anyone finds this, don't wake it." That's when Alan heard a sound. Not an echo, not the wind, something breathing, deep, slow, and close. He turned around. Nothing. But when he shone his flashlight back into the chamber, something moved, a black shape, too fast to describe, slipping into the shadows. Alan ran, but the tunnel behind him had changed. It was narrower. The walls felt closer. And then he heard it, a whisper, right behind his ear. "You shouldn't have come here." He sprinted until he could see the hatch's faint light again. But just before he reached it, the beam of his flashlight flickered out. Complete darkness. And then, a hand grabbed his ankle. He kicked and scrambled until he broke free, pulling himself out of the tunnel and slamming the hatch shut. He never spoke of what he saw in detail, but he quit geology soon after, moved away, changed his name. The local council sealed the tunnel completely a few months later. But some say, on quiet nights, if you walk near the northern edge of Coeur Lake, you can still hear the breathing beneath the ground. Would you have gone into that tunnel? Sometimes, things are buried for a reason, and sometimes, they don't want to be found.
Thanks for watching. If you like this true horror encounter, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more real, spine-chilling stories from around the world. Until next time, keep your lights on and your curiosity in check.